All right, guys, went back today with another Olight flash sale, and this one is really nice. It's got a few different EDC items, as well as a brand new light with a UV beam that's going to come in handy if you go to flea markets, gun shows, or just deal in large quantities of cash. These also have some great new colorways available, sales and free items like always. All of the information and linking, as well as a discount code 704 Tactical for 10% off the non-sale items, will all be in the description below. So check that out. I always recommend logging in because a lot of times there's a free gift, including this guy right here. And when you log in, you'll be able to see all of those sales. So again, check out that link and information in the description below. Now, the first light I want to discuss is actually the Olight Arkfeld. This one is pretty cool because it's a slimmed down EDC light with a double clip. So you could potentially clip this on the bill of your hat and use it as a headlamp, or it's a little bit more streamlined in your pocket than a rounded light. And I love the fact that the Arkfeld now offers a UV light. If you're like me, you're always heading to different things like gun shows or flea markets or things like that, and you may be wondering about the validity of your cash. Well, this one has a standard white light setting and a battery indicator that goes through all of the modes like you would expect from the normal Arkfeld, as well as the magnetic recharging base that's pretty slick, and it comes with that charger in the box. This also works with any of the charging docks that Olight sells, but you can swap this and now you can use the UV light. So if you have a 20 and you want to see if it's counterfeit, you simply shine the light on it and you can see that strip will light up. So you'll be able to tell very quickly if you have counterfeit bills. Now, the cool thing about this, and what I like about this, is it's not super obvious. You could set this inside a cash box, especially with the magnetic base, and then every time you set your bills in the cash box, you'll be able to check as they go down that they're actually valid. So if you are set up as a vendor, that's good. Or this is so streamlined and slim, if you're doing a large deal and you're acquiring bills, you can check real quick. All right, that's a legitimate bill. And this is cool because it slides into your pocket, unlike some of those cash pens. And how often are we going to carry around like a cash pen to check? This is very easy because it's super handy with the standard light that's included in the Arkfeld, and you can simply switch it over and do that. So I love this idea. This is definitely going into the EDC rotation, especially on days when I'm heading to the gun show or heading out to the flea market. Just a great opportunity. These are generally going to sell for $80. They're on sale for $59. But you know how Olight does. They're going to bundle it with a wide variety of other EDC lights, including some other UV option lights as low as $60. So you're going to just spend $1 more and start bundling. The next light that I want to discuss is actually one that I've come to rely on. Surprisingly, this was really large for almost every application I could think of, but now I stick this at my back door. So if the dogs are barking at something at night, or I feel like I want to check my land, this is an impressive thrower. It's 150 yards to the woods line, but this is like nothing for this light. It's definitely a high volume spot, and it has a very long battery life with an indicator on the side. It's got some blinding settings here, and this thing just throws a beam for an incredible distance. So I absolutely love this light. Now it comes in at generally $210, but it's on sale for $156, and then you can start bundling it with a few other lights, including some lights like the i3T Plus right here. Comes with a nice hard case and a nice sheath in the box. It also includes that magnetic charging base, so you can use that charger there. I do want to show you guys the box because it's very nice. If you were in law enforcement or emergency services, you could easily keep this in the trunk of your car. Or if you had a large piece of property like a ranch, you could keep this in the trunk of your car, and it's very convenient to store, keep sealed up nicely, and you could also cut out some other spots in the foam for different emergency items. This is very nice to have. Now there's some other cool different colorways of a few lights that I want to mention, like the Baton 3. This is one of my favorite EDC lights of all time, and this is actually the charging case that you can get it in. This is a pretty interesting like digital camo in like a blue and white. And this light also has a double pocket clip and a magnetic recharging base and a very low lumen setting that'll last for days for bug out and prepping in emergency situations, or a blinding strobe or a blinding turbo mode that'll light up a room. This case also actually recharges the light itself as it's in there, and it's got some very interesting color combinations. I'm always giving the Baton 3 as gifts, and everybody loves this light. Even people who don't consider like carrying an EDC flashlight love the Baton 3. My dad actually zip tied one to the end of a fishing rod. That way he can fish at night, kind of check hooks and do things one-handed. And the fact that it's got that low lumen setting that lasts up to 20 days, or a 12 lumen setting that lasts 33 hours, he can use that continuously without any issues whatsoever. And you can either buy it as the individual light that's on sale for 15% off, bundle it with other things for 28% off, or buy the one with the charging case. You actually charge up the case with the USB-C, and then you can drop the light in and recharge on like a camping trip or something like that. Super convenient. I'm always using that Baton 3, and I'm glad to see new color variations. The other thing I want to mention is the Baldor S. If you want more information about this light, I did a complete overview and review just here recently on this light that's going to be posting tomorrow, but I did want to talk about it very quickly. It's a track system light that locks down with 2 set screws. It's got a Glock tab or a pick tab, and it's a light laser combination with a magnetic charging base. You can use both the light and laser, just the light or just the laser, and it's available in blue, green, and red lasers, and all of these are going to be on sale. The Baldor S is a solid lighting option, generally $130, on sale for $96, and then again you can start bundling it with a few other lights. Now, they also just came out with a pretty cool knife. This is not my style, but I love it anyway. This is a flippable cleaver knife with an incredible attention to detail. This thing is elegant, it's smooth, and it just rides on some bearings or something, because it's just the smoothest design knife I've felt in a long time. It's a Damascus steel G10 handle, and this thing is absolutely spectacular. You can find more information about it on their website, but guys, this is a absolutely impressive knife for the money. Love these knives. They generally sell for $100, on sale for $80, and again, you can start bundling them with a few other things. And then we already discussed the free gift of the Gober light. So this is pretty cool because you can put these clips on things and unlock the light to use it to look at something, and then clip it back in and put it in a wide variety of scenarios. It has a ton of different features that you can cycle through with different LED settings. You've got your multicolor, your red, your green, your blue, your white, and then you have that multicolor too. That's pretty cool. Now they show this being used on like a dog collar or something like that. This could clip onto your backpack, a bike, your kid's bike. It allows a few different options. They also have a ton of different bundles and other lights on sale that I've reviewed in the past. Some like this i3T, the Seeker Pro, which is a very good floodlight. The Arkfeld pinwheel gunmetal, which is the same Arkfeld we talked about, but with a green laser built in. And they have the Odin series of lights on sale. If you're unfamiliar with the Odin series of lights, they become one of my go-to weapons-mounted lights with the pick mount in the box or the M-lock mount in the box, depending on which version you buy. Now, the Odin Mini is going to be on sale for 25 or 30% off, depending on if you buy the light individually or as the bundle. Again, I always recommend the bundle. It comes with a pressure pad in the box, a magnetic locking pressure switch, and a magnetic recharging system. This is the full-size Odin, so it comes with the pick mount. But again, if you buy the Mini that's on sale right now, which is a very good deal, and it's been the cheapest I've seen it in a while, it will come with the M-lock mount. The O-bulbs are on sale, headlamps are on sale, a few other knives are on sale, as well as a ton of other EDC related items, so definitely check that out. So I hope you guys liked the video. I hope it gives you a ton of different lights, knives, new color variations, and especially a really cool EDC tool that you wouldn't really think about, and I'm glad Olight is expanding their horizons with this Arkfeld light. I love the slim design, and don't forget that Odin. It's a great time to grab it for a steep discount. Thanks for watching, and thanks to Olight for sending these out to us to check out. Have a good one.